Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jen and welcome to my YouTube family. Today I'm going to talk about my drugstore Holy Grail products that I use literally every time I do my makeup. Majority of these products are in my routine for that day. But really quickly, I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on in my life. Because it seems like here lately I've skipped a day or two throughout the week on posting videos, but literally so much stuff has happened in my life that I'm swamped. I'm mentally and physically swamped. It's not a secret anymore. I'm going through a divorce, so that has been an adjustment. My mom moved in with me. That was an adjustment. Her husband passed away, my stepfather. So, you know, having to cope with my mom and take care of her, it hasn't been difficult or challenging or anything like that, but it's an adjustment. Everything has been an adjustment. I got a new job. I am the senior beauty editor for a magazine here in Florida. Oh gosh, what else? I'm moving. We should be in our new house starting towards the end of the month. I don't know when we will fully be moved in. Definitely sometime before the end of the year. A lot of things have been going on with my skin. I don't know if you can see here on my arm. I have a hole. I did go to the dermatologist again today, and they did a biopsy, so they can kind of pinpoint what's going on and what's causing all of these itchy, rash, bumpy things that I keep getting on my like face area and on my arm. And that's another reason why I haven't been wearing makeup a whole lot, because I don't know if I'm allergic to something or I don't know. So we'll find out within the next week or two. But yeah. I guess that's that. So, if you want to see what my Holy Grail drugstore products are, now that I've rambled on for 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, I don't know, it's hard to see. I can't reach my camera. Hi, I'm way over here. So yeah, if you want to see what my Holy Grail drugstore products are, just stay tuned. And if you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up. You guys, please. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. You can come back for more videos so we can hang out some more. I did do the Bean Boozled Challenge again, finally, with Sophie and Gary today, so I will link that video up in the cards and down in the description box for you to check out. So without further ado, let's get started. I think I'm going to start with these. I've talked about these several times. These are from the Dollar Tree. They are the acne wipes. They are moistened with salicylic acid, so it is an acne treatment. I buy these by the bundle. I wish I could buy them by the case, because that's how frequent I buy these. If you've ever watched any of my empties, you've seen at least 5 of these in each empties. I'm not even kidding. Matter of fact, I'll list down below the last empties video that I filmed, and you'll see this guy in there. And then this is usually sold right around in the same area. These are eye pads. This is the vitamin C eye pads. So you get 2 pairs, so 4 pads all together. Looks like this. And they're just like little jelly pads that you put underneath your eye area, and it's really moisturizing. It feels good. It's really nice if I'm going to do a full out glam makeup look. I like to use something like this to just prep my under eye area, so that my concealer, my foundation goes on, because, you know, I'm almost 40 years old, so I'm getting the fine lines around this area, and my skin has been super dry lately, hence why I've been going to the dermatologist, because I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But something like this is just amazing for prepping the under eye brush shampoo. Looks like this. And I want to say this is like $3, $4, $5 at most. This is the 3rd bottle that I've purchased from e.l.f. And you only need a tiny bit. They make your brushes super clean, super soft. It smells good. And yeah, so that's it. Okay, I bounce between these two when it comes to drugstore foundation. In another video, I did do my high-end Holy Grail products. So in that video, you'll see my high-end foundations that I like to use regularly. But these two, I kind of go back and forth with. One shade is a bit too dark. One shade is it's like more my skin tone. So I like to mix the two. But I absolutely love these foundations, especially this one. This is the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. Looks like this. I have mine in the shade Caramel Beige, and I really like this stuff. It lasts all day, all night, doesn't budge. I actually went to a water park with Ashley for her son's birthday. I think it was earlier this year. And I kid you not, I swam, I got on water slides, I did everything. Everything you can think of at a water park. And when I came home, my makeup was like fresh and intact, and it was awesome. This stuff is amazing. Here is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the matte and poreless version, and this is really good for normal to oily skin. I have mine in the shade Soft Tan, so it looks like that. Again, if you have oily skin, this is going to be your best friend because it really mattifies your face. I haven't used this within the last 2 or 3 months just because my skin has been so dry. I haven't used it on its own, but I have mixed it with other foundations because I really, really like the coverage that it gives. It's amazing. Stick with face here. All right, so for my Holy Grail primer, I like this guy here. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin. It's the Instant Pore Eraser. It looks like this. I would say out of all of my drugstore primers, I tend to go with this one more. I don't know why. It's very, very similar to the the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I just love it a lot, you guys. It's drugstore concealer is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is the Neutralizer shade, if you will. It looks like this. I need to pick up another one because, as you can see, it's almost empty. The only thing I complain about, which everybody and their mama does, is this freaking applicator. I cannot stand sponge tip applicators like this on makeup. I think it's stupid. I don't know. Next time I buy this, I'm going to figure out a way to pop the thing off before I start using it. I probably could have still done that with this, but because I've already used the product, we all know foundation, concealer, that kind of stuff gets really, really messy, so I just left it alone. I don't apply this directly onto my skin. What I do is I take it, I wipe my brush on the top and apply it that way, just because I don't really like putting this on my face. So, but I love the concealer. I think it's great. My favorite under eye setting powder from the drugstore is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. Mine is in the shade Sheer. I love this stuff. I did do a first impression on this, and I also, I believe I did a first impression on both of the foundations as well. Anything that I mentioned in this video that I did a review, a demo, a first impression of, I will link it down in the bottom bar so you can check those out and see, you know, a full video dedicated on that particular product. But I did do a first impression on this, God, probably like 2 years ago. And this guy's almost empty. It's down towards the bottom. But I really, really like this stuff here. It really, really brightens the under eye area. Third Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I like this stuff because it really keeps you mattified all day long. I don't feel the need to really touch up a whole lot. My skin is not as oily as it used to be, but I still go to this all the time. I did get a new shade. I think the last one I had was in Sandstorm. Don't make me a liar. I don't know. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm almost sure that's what it was. This one is in the shade Creamy Beige. But yeah, it's really, really cheap. It's like $4, I think. I get mine at CVS. Great stuff. This is a new favorite of mine, and this, well, I wouldn't say new, but I've only been using this for about 6 or 7 months, but I can't get enough of it. And I swear, I feel like it's not making a huge dent, and I use it every time I apply makeup. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. So you have a highlight and a contour shade. This one is in Dulce de Leche. They have another one that's more yellow toned. The pan is huge. I mean huge. So you get a highlighting shade and a contouring shade here. And I've watched several reviews on this. And I want to say that people are saying, I don't know because I haven't tried the other one, that it's a dupe for, it's either the Chanel or the Dior like contour highlight duo, just like this one. And like the size and everything is identical to that palette. But I love this stuff, you guys. It's amazing. And I want to say this was like $4, $3 or $4 at CVS. Got some Milani blushes. I've got some blushes. I got, as my mama say, I got my blush on. I need some blush on. These are by Milani, and these are the powder blushes. And I thought they had a specific name to them. I guess not. But I have two here. I have Tea Rose and Coral Cove. Tea Rose is like a more of a mauve pinky shade. It looks like these. And Coral Cove is obviously like a corally orange shade. I will swatch them for you so you can see how pigmented they are. But how pretty is this packaging though? Like, really? There's a flower on it. And, I mean, they're so cute. Yes, I can do that because it's my own makeup. So this here is the, what was this again? Tea Rose. And I do have like a medium skin tone. So sometimes it's hard to see swatches. But it's right here on my hand. And this is the Coral Cove. So pretty, right? Okay. So there's Coral Cove. Can you guys see that? Is the light washing it out? I don't even know. Can you see that? I don't know. You can see it. I don't know, you guys. I need to wipe this favorite primer from the drugstore is the Wet n Wild. I do believe this is a discontinued product, but they have a new one, and I have both, of course. But this is the Wet n Wild Fergie Take on the Day eyeshadow primer, and the letters and everything is all rubbed off. This thing is about empty. It's like flat. But this one here is the Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. It's also by Wet n Wild. Looks like these. So I use this stuff every single day. Once I ran out of my Urban Decay primer potion, I have not stopped using this. I swear to you, I don't care if I'm using a like creamy eyeshadow as a base, I'm still going to prime with my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. I cannot wait to go and get me another one. I have fallen in love with this eyeliner, you guys. This is by Maybelline. It's the Master Precise Skinny Gel Pencil. And I have mine in the shade Defining Black. So the product looks like that. It's just a nice skinny pink pencil. And what I like about this as well is look how fine the tip is on this guy here. It is super... Did I really just do that? It is super, super skinny. It's like small, like an eyebrow pencil. But I love this stuff, you guys. Hang on. Look how black that is. I mean, seriously though. Look at that. It is so black and pigmented. And it literally stays in the waterline all freaking day long. I am not even kidding. I love this stuff. It doesn't say on the packaging that it's waterproof, but it is a gel pencil, so it makes sense why it stays long in the waterline. I mean, it literally, it doesn't move once you apply it. You see that? It does not move. And I mean, literally, like there's nothing on my finger. Here, I'll use this one and show you. I'm pressing hard. Look, nothing. It's still there. I love this stuff. Guys, go get you one of these. You will thank me later. I promise you. For real. Put this on your list. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. And this is in the shade medium to dark. And it looks like this. This is fiberized. And I do believe I did a first impression on this as well. So I'll link it down below if I did. I'm almost positive I did. But I love this. Anytime I do my brows, I don't care if I'm using like a medium brown, a dark brown, a charcoal, whatever. I'm still going to top it with this guy here. And then after that, don't ask me why, but then I go behind it and I set it with the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. And this is in the shade Clear because it's a clear brow gel. And it looks like this. And I just love it. I love it so, so much. I did not do a review on this, but I love it. I'm sorry, you guys. If I look a little tired, it's because I'm sleepy as shit. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to front because we keep it real over here. Okay? Right, we keep it real. Is the Maybelline Colossal Spider Effect Mascara. Don't get me wrong. I will always have a place in my heart for my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I go through that stuff like nobody's business. But this is another holy grail of mine that's like super awesome. So the product looks like this. And it has a weird brush. Like the brush on this is so weird. Hang on, let me show you. Oh, shit. Okay. So this is what the brush looks like. Can you guys see that? It is like so weird to me. Anyway, this stuff will really, really, really thicken and like make your lashes do that. Like, hey y'all, I'm here. Look at me. I do not put this stuff on my bottom lashes because it is that dramatic. It does get clumpy, but in a good way. But I feel like if it gets too clumpy, I'll go behind with a metal brow comb, or a lash comb, whatever you want to call it, with the metal one. And I will comb through my lashes and get rid of all the clumps, and it'll still give my, I get so much volume and length when I use this stuff. God, my arm just scared me. I thought there was a bug on me. It's just the hole from the biopsy. It still feels a little weird from the lidocaine. But I literally have a hole in my arm. And it's all bruised and it looks crazy. Anyway, I did do a first impression on this, so I'll link it down below. My Wet n Wild lipsticks. I'm not going to swatch these because I did do a full review on these guys, but they look like these. And I have quite a few of them. Not only are they amazing, I mean, you will get a fully opaque, long-lasting wear out of one of these little, like, tubes. But they are $1.99. I buy mine at CVS, and anytime I ever go there, they're usually having a BOGO sale. So you pay $1.99 for him, and then you pay $1 for him. So, I mean, they're super, super, super cheap. And like I said, they are freaking amazing. I will link my review down below on these guys here. So definitely check those out and go get you some of these lipsticks because they're amazing. Then I got my Ardell lashes. I'm missing one out of this container. I dropped it on my living room floor and I have no idea where it went. But these are the Demi Wispies, so I need to go get another pair of these. I love these here. And then these are just the Wispies. So they look like that. I'm not wearing lashes today because I wasn't feeling it. But, yeah. Woo! Really? But, yeah. Gotta get you some of these because they are just amazing. L'Oreal. This is the J.Lo Collection Privé, I think is how you pronounce it. Mine's in the shade Jennifer's Nude. Not only do I love the frickin' name, but hello, the color is gorgeous, darling. So it looks like this. And to me, this is like the perfect nude shade for my skin tone. Like when I say nude, like I mean barely there nude. So that's that. I love this. This is like literally my favorite lipstick from the drugstore, and the packaging is so nice. It's kind of like that NARS, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not rubber. I don't know how to describe it, but it's absolutely beautiful. Mwah. Love it. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope it wasn't too long. Holy cow, it says 27 minutes. I'm going to try to edit it out and make it like, excuse me, not so long. But yeah, I tend to ramble. I'm sorry. It's who I am. I can't help it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs it up if you did. Subscribe. Come back for more. Let's hang out again. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay? Bye. Mwah. Primping ain't easy. Don't forget it.